Hiya, it's Jason from RMARPG.com with the second part to the Joint Emergency Services Teamspeak server. Okay, so you're connected and you're ready to go. You can talk to people fine within your channel and they can hear you and you can hear them. Great, so the next bit is setting up what we call whispers. Now whispers allow you to talk to people outside of your channel. Now you can talk to other channels, you can talk to individual people. It's quite a variety of things you can talk to outside of your channel. However, we're simply just going to talk to another channel. Now, as you know, you got the different groups. Let's say we're part of Bagango Patrol, like the first tutorial. The person in charge of Bagango Patrol is going to need to talk to the dispatcher. Now, this person will be sitting in the dispatcher channel and will be at the bottom, like so down here. This person is the dispatcher. What you need to be able to do is talk to that person, but not all the time. So you need to set up what's called a keybind or a key setting to talk to that channel. To do this, we go to settings, key settings, and then click add. Now we've got this little window here. What you need to do, you need to find a key that you want to use to talk to that dispatcher. Now you could be talking to the dispatcher more than your own team, especially when it gets quite headed up. So you're going to need to be able to find a button that can talk to them just as easy as your ordinary push to talk key. I'm going to use right control. So we'll click set and then right control. If you want, you can have up to 3 buttons to press at once, although I can see it being very fiddly if you have this. Now, I can't imagine you pressing 3 buttons just to talk to the dispatcher. Okay, so once you've got your button, you've got action, whisper to, and then on the middle box you've got player list, channel list, or a few others. Now we're interested in the channel list. When we click at the box at the bottom here, we've got all of our channels that are available on the server. Now, as we know, we want to talk to the dispatcher, like so. You simply click add, and then OK, and then close. And that's done. You can talk to the person in the dispatcher channel and they'll be able to talk back to you. So pressing right control will light up just like it does when I press scroll lock. However, pressing scroll lock will allow me to talk to people within the Bagango Patrol channel and no one else. Pressing the right control button will mean I can talk to the person in the dispatcher channel, but people in my channel won't be able to hear me. You'll simply whisper into the people you tell it to, e.g. the dispatcher in anybody in the dispatcher channel. That's quite easy to set up. If you are a dispatcher, then it's going to be slightly different, although the same kind of concept. So we're going to the dispatcher channel. I'm going to remove this keybind just to stop it so it's not so confusing, and going to add a new one. Now we need to be able to talk to everybody available. So we're going to have whisper to, channel list, channels to add, and we're going to have air support unit, ARU, armed response unit, Bagango Patrol, response unit, traffic police, and undercover police unit. And we've got all of our channels which are here, all of our sub channels within that. I'm going to set it to right control again. Of course, it doesn't matter what you set it to, as long as it's easy for you. It's totally up to you what you want to use. Just make sure that you use a button that's not used in game, because if you set it to a button that you use quite a lot, you're going to be transmitting to these channels quite a lot. Say you set it to W, I don't see why you would, but if you do, then every time you're going forward in a vehicle or forward as your player, then you're going to be transmitting, and that can be quite annoying and can interfere with the communication. Right, so we've added it like we did with the other ones, and we can click close. Now you can click control, like we had, and you'll be able to talk to anybody within these channels here. They will all be able to hear you. Now, assuming that the people in there, or the person you're talking to, has a whisper set up back to you, they will be able to know to be able to whisper back to you. Now, you need to make clear that you are the dispatcher, so you could be saying dispatcher to unresponse unit, dispatcher to traffic police, or using more specific cop names or cop numbers. But just make sure they know, because if they don't recognise your voice, they're going to confuse you with someone who's in their channel, and they're going to talk back to that person in their channel when they should be talking back to you. So they might get a bit confused. So just make sure that you're clear as to who you are. And that's pretty much it with whispers. I think I've covered everything at the moment. Of course, if you've got any questions, post it on the forum in the same thread where you got the details from in here, and I'm sure someone will be able to help you get it working. Okay, I'm Jason. Thanks for watching.